Throughout Pentagram's career, they've really come so close to really making it.
Our manager at the time, Gordon Fletcher, one of the two managers, knew a lot of people in the business, and he knew Gene and Paul in KISS. So we had this set up for them to come see one of our rehearsals.
It was in the basement of the house that I was living in. It wasn't really a heavy metal studio, let's say.
The day that KISS was going to be arriving, Greg and Vincent had to work, and they were working as janitors.
So unfortunately, Vincent, the brilliant guitar player, and Greg, heavier than hell, bass player, were off cleaning toilets. I don't know, if KISS was coming to my house to watch my band, I would quit my fucking job. I wouldn't even never mind go to work that day.
All right.
So Gene and Paul show up. Toilet boys are still at work. Not only were they off cleaning toilets that day, but they hitchhiked to work.
They didn't have a car. They had to hitchhike home wearing some type of janitor-type outfit.
I guess we got off work, Vince and I did, and we got to the house. We're all grubby from being janitors.
The landlord, who I guess lived in the house, started bitching and complaining that it was too loud and had to shut down.
Came running in, man, you guys gotta turn it down. And I'm like, God damn it, man, KISS is here, you know?
Fucking KISS is in the house watching them play. You think I'd give the landlord something, some peanut butter sandwiches and $25 to fucking go away for the day. But, you know, so it was just, I guess it was just horrible. From what I hear, KISS, some of the things they said are, well, your name's Pentagram, there's only 4 of you. The singer and the bass player have bad skin. The drummer's too fat. And they blew it. I mean, should have taken the day off from work, fucking did a month of aerobics, fucking got some oxy pads, you know?
Should I pull them out? Some Enchanted Evening. My son has the platinum Some Enchanted Evening. I'm told that the Johnny Winter is platinum. I'm told that Blue Öyster Cult's first 3 records have gone gold, but Sony is too cheap to send me gold records. This was my... I had done at least a couple of Blue Öyster Cult records. I was looking for the real thing to follow Blue Öyster Cult. Pentagram really seemed like sort of a street Black Sabbath. That was just what I was looking for. You know, I wanted the male-dominant thrust of heavy metal, but it sort of had a fuck you and the horse you rode in on kind of thing. Post-Page, pre-Sex Pistols. It was almost as though I'm sitting at a computer, if there were such things then, kind of generating this band that was perfect for 1974. I was ready to seriously commit to them.
Here was our big break. Columbia Records is paying for us to go do a demo in New York.
You know, we're on the train in New York. Man, I'm seeing stars in my eyes.
We went into the studio and did 3 tracks with Murray Krugman producing it.
We get through all the rhythm tracks, and Bobby's laying down the vocals.
Bobby completed the vocal track, and Murray said, "Okay, that's fine. Come in and listen to it." And Bobby says, "I'd like to redo that. There was a couple parts I wasn't really happy with." Murray says, "Don't worry about it. We'll fix it in post-production. It was fine."
We could have corrected that vocal, but there would have been some other thing where he's hearing a finished $200,000 record in his head and can't understand why an 8-hour demo isn't going to give that to him.
And Bobby got real upset about it and called Gordon, who was our manager, out into the singing booth.
Gordon, can I see you a minute? And yes, I was. Called him out in the main room, made sure I was by a live mic. I said, what's this guy being such a fucking asshole for?
Murray just got up, and as I recall, he didn't say a word. Vincent thought he said we were the most difficult band to work with and walked out. I don't recall him saying anything. I just recall him getting up and walking out of the studio without saying a word, and we never talked to him again.
I felt like killing Bobby.
I've fantasized many, many times if Bobby had just said, no problem, and walked in and we'd listened back to the session, what would have happened the rest of that day, what would have happened the rest of that week, and what would have happened with the rest of our career.
We would have gotten a deal for them, no question. Record deal, national tour, fame and fortune, it would have happened. There but for the grace of God.